Have you ever sat in a quiet room and wondered why certain women seem to stand out completely, even in a crowded room? It's in the way they speak, their unique perspective on life, and even those habits that the world often labels as weird. In reality, these are the footprints of an exceptionally sharp mind. We often imagine that a genius must be someone perpetually serious or buried in books, but real life is much more fascinating. Today, I'm going to take you deep into 10 unconventional habits of highly intelligent women. At first glance, they might seem awkward, but they are solid proof of an extraordinary brain. If you're a woman who's felt different, or you want to understand one, you've likely encountered these signs without even realizing it. These aren't just words. They are cognitive markers that separate a normal mind from a truly remarkable one. The first habit often found in sharp-minded women is the tendency to talk to themselves. When a woman mutters in isolation or gives herself verbal instructions, society often whispers about being overly preoccupied. Most people assume she's lonely, but science suggests the opposite. This is a magnificent tool for cognitive clarity. When hundreds of thoughts run through a genius brain simultaneously, verbalizing them acts as a filter. It's a form of natural self-reflection that helps untangle confusion and shape future plans. That's just the beginning, though. Here is the second habit that sets her apart: the sanctuary of silence. Since childhood, we're taught that early risers hold the key to success. Yet, many highly intelligent women feel a surge of energy exactly when the world goes quiet. While society might label a night owl as less active, I call this the sanctuary of silence. The deep peace of the night provides a safe space for a sharp mind to dive into the depths of thought, away from the noise and interference of the day. This is when their most creative plans take flight. But wait until you see the third habit, because her workspace tells a very different story. A scattered room or a chaotic desk is often judged as a lack of discipline. A brilliant woman's focus is so locked on her cognitive puzzles that organizing a closet feels like a waste of intellectual energy. To her, this isn't a mess. It's a dynamic ecosystem. She has her own special system where she finds exactly what she needs in an instant, proving her mind creates order where others only see chaos. This brings us to the fourth habit: the inability to let anything go unnoticed. Where an ordinary person sees an event and forgets it, a smart woman analyzes every single layer. She's constantly asking, why was that said? What does it mean for the future? This habit is often called overthinking, and it can cause tension. But in reality, it is strategic foresight. Her mind is an innate simulator, preparing her for every potential danger or opportunity. She never acts without a plan B ready in her pocket. And all that mental simulation explains the fifth habit: why she values solitude over the crowd. A highly intelligent woman rarely seeks to be the center of a crowd. She doesn't need a party every weekend. She prefers the company of her own thoughts. While others see this as being socially reserved, she is actually practicing cognitive preservation. Her mind is her best friend. In solitude, she isn't lonely. She is busy reading, reflecting, and recharging her batteries so she can face the noisy world with fresh energy. Which leads us to the sixth habit, an ironic twist where her brilliance meets real-world clumsiness. Have you ever seen a brilliant woman solve a massive crisis, but then spend 10 minutes looking for the glasses on top of her head? Society calls this carelessness. I call it optimal resource allocation. Her brain is so full of crucial, complex information that it intentionally drops trivial data like where the keys are. It's not a memory problem. It's a sign that her mind is currently solving a much larger mystery. That bigger picture thinking is exactly what drives the seventh habit, her refusal to follow the herd. A smart woman never blindly follows tradition. Just because it's always been done this way doesn't mean it's right for her. She has a childlike curiosity that demands logic and proof. This habit of questioning everything is her truth-seeking filter. It makes her different from the blind crowd and ensures that every step she takes is based on reason rather than social pressure. This leads to the eighth habit, which often takes people by surprise: her sharp, complex sense of humor. Understanding complex sarcasm is a high-level cognitive skill. To deliver the perfect witty remark at the right moment, the brain has to process double meanings in a split second. An intelligent woman's humor is often so sharp that people aren't sure if they were complimented or subtly challenged. This is cognitive agility, the ability to lighten the mood while staying 3 steps ahead of the conversation. Yet, the ninth habit is perhaps the most mysterious: her tendency to simply drift away. You might be talking to her, and suddenly she's gone. Mentally, she is miles away in a world of her own creation. In psychology, this is often a sign of a brain that creates new scenarios at lightning speed. It's not a lack of attention, it's incubation. Her mind is processing a new idea or solving a puzzle in the background. It's a beautiful sign of a mind that never gets tired of exploring. And finally, the 10th habit, the one most people mistake for laziness. We often think smart people are the most efficient, but they are frequently the biggest procrastinators. This isn't hesitation, it's the pressure of excellence. Because she wants every task to be flawless, she spends a massive amount of time analyzing every detail before she even starts. She won't take the first step until the entire plan is perfect in her mind. It's not a delay, it's a countdown to a masterpiece. These 10 weird habits are the true identity of a sharp mind. No matter what the world calls them, they are the things that make you extraordinary. If you recognized yourself today, stop doubting your path. Don't try to fit into the mold society built for everyone else. Your mind is woven differently for a reason. Embrace your quirks and let the world finally see the brilliance you carry. Tell me in the comments, which of these weird habits do you resonate with the most? Let's celebrate our differences together.